What's up guys, it's Michael Katz here from MIKI'S, bringing you the most relevant information you need in order to trade properly this trading week. Let's begin. A quick look at the macro news this week, giving us absolutely nothing interesting, maybe besides the jobless claim an hour before the market opened on Thursday. Other than that, nothing to watch for, so let's go right to the charts. So like always, we are analyzing the NQ in a 4-hour chart. NQ is the E-mini Nasdaq 100, and as you can see, I always leave my draws here so you can see what we talked about last week and 2 weeks ago and so on. And obviously you can go ahead on YouTube and Facebook and see the other videos to compare what I analyzed and what actually happened. So last week we talked about the potential move to the downside in the Nasdaq and the S&P. And this is exactly what we saw. We started Monday by pushing higher, then reaching the resistance level, and from that point on the market dropped majorly. And you can see these are the draws that we talked about last week. Went all the way down to this support level, and we talked about this support level probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I said if it will go to this level you should buy it here at that bottom. This is exactly what we did, and this is exactly what the market did as well. We went down, find buyers, and went all the way up, finishing strong on Friday. Looking at the ES, it did a similar move as well, but a bit stronger than the Nasdaq, as we mentioned earlier last week. And we saw the drop again, went up on Monday, drop again throughout the week, and on Friday found support and went all the way up. From comparing both charts, you can see again that the Nasdaq is much more aggressive to the downside comparing to the ES, and this is mostly because of the technological stocks that got hammered last week. So for this week on the Nasdaq, I can definitely see us moving a little bit higher and maybe only then dropping again down. I will analyze the 1H, and you can see when we're looking at the 1H, a nice formation of the head and shoulder pattern. The left shoulder, then the head, and right now we need to create another shoulder. If we'll do that and cross above the 12,800, we definitely should see a nice momentum to the upside, at least 400 points to the upside, meaning around that level of 13,200. Same applies to the ES. If we're looking at a 1A chart, we might see this head and shoulder execute, the left shoulder, then the head, and right now we're waiting for another shoulder. If we'll cross the 3,840 points, we might see another momentum move to the upside, probably about 100 points up. So keep an eye on those two charts and trade accordingly. Let's go to the hot stocks. Last week I gave you BZUN. It opened above the trigger that I gave you, 48.60, so there was no trigger, but in case you took it, you probably got stopped out. It's still looking pretty good to the upside, especially if the market will continue higher this week. The second one, EOLS, made a great move on Monday and the beginning of Tuesday, $2 up. And then when the market dropped, it dropped with it as well. So you might have took your partial out, depends on where you put your stop loss. And on Wednesday I posted on our Facebook page, MIKI'S.en, short on FLWS. I told you that we are going to short it below 27.80 with a stop loss at 29, $1.20. The stock went down in 2 days, $4, meaning almost 1-to-4 ratio. That was an amazing trade. And this week I got two hot stocks for you. The first one is AMCX. AMCX, it's the AMC network, made a huge comeback from $20 all the way to $70, and right now looking pretty sharp to continue higher. I will want to go in above 72.15. The second one, FIZZ, made a great move from March from $12 all the way up to 98. This is crazy. Right now, after the first major pullback, looking pretty sharp to the upside above 55.70. Analyzing these stocks in 4 days chart. Guys, like always, if you want to be up to date and get all the super important information to trade properly, just subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Facebook page. We have lots of content that you can learn from. Just subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Have a great trading week.